For more than 100 years, factories have worked on a really simple principle. People make a plan and machines follow that plan. Period. But right now, under our noses, a massive shift is happening that's tearing up that old rulebook. A quiet revolution is building a totally new kind of factory, one that can actually think for itself. You felt it, right? That feeling that things are just a little off, a little chaotic? Your package gets delayed, the price of something randomly skyrockets, that one thing you wanted to buy is suddenly out of stock everywhere. These aren't just random glitches. They're all symptoms of a much bigger problem. Our entire industrial system, the one that makes everything, was built for a stable, predictable world that, let's be honest, just doesn't exist anymore. And this right here is the heart of the revolution. We're moving away from a world where machines just follow a static script, like a robot on an assembly line doing the same thing a million times. We're moving to a world where entire systems can watch what's happening, learn from it, and adapt on the fly. This isn't just a simple upgrade. It's like we're installing a brand new operating system for the entire physical world.
So to really get why this is all happening right now, we first have to understand why the old way is failing so badly. It's not that old school factories are bad, not at all. It's just that they were designed for a calm, steady world, and that world is long gone.
Yeah, if we had to name a villain in this story, it would be this word right here: volatility. It's the constant, unpredictable chaos that those old, rigid systems were just never, ever built to handle. It's basically the new final boss for all of modern industry. And you know, volatility isn't just some abstract business term. It's very real. It's when a TikTok video goes viral and suddenly demand for a product explodes overnight, and the factory is left completely flat-footed. It's when one ship gets stuck in a canal and boom, supply chains all over the world just seize up. It's energy prices going haywire. And in a factory, every single minute a machine is down unexpectedly costs an insane amount of money. In a world this crazy, the old playbook of just stick to the schedule is totally useless. Okay, so if the old factory is too slow and rigid, what's the solution? Well, it's what we're calling the AI factory. And look, before you start picturing sci-fi robots walking around, just stop. This is about something way deeper. It's about embedding intelligence into the very bones of the production process itself. So how does a factory think? Well, it's not some magic trick. It's a constant four-step loop that never stops. First, it senses. It's collecting a massive, continuous flood of data from thousands of sensors, tracking everything: temperature, vibration, speed, you name it. Second, it analyzes all of that messy, real-time data at once. Third, the AI models predict what's about to happen. They see the patterns and forecast say that a specific part on a machine is likely to fail next Tuesday afternoon. And finally, the most important step, it acts. It automatically adjusts things to fix that problem before it ever even happens. And this is the big aha moment. A traditional factory reacts. A machine breaks, an alarm blares, and a person has to run over and fix it. An AI factory anticipates. It sees the problem coming days, maybe even weeks away, and deals with it before it ever turns into a crisis. That is the fundamental game changer.
Now, it's super important we get this next part straight because a lot of people mix this up. AI is not the same as automation. Automation is amazing at following a set of instructions. It does exactly what you tell it to do over and over with incredible precision. AI, on the other hand, is different. It doesn't just follow a pre-written plan. It looks at a live, messy, unpredictable situation in the real world and decides for itself what the best move is right now. It is built for the unexpected. This slide just nails the difference perfectly. Automation is always asking, what's in the plan? What's my next instruction? But AI is asking a much, much more powerful question. Based on everything I'm seeing, what's happening right now, and what's the smartest possible thing to do? See the difference? It's huge. So we've got this incredibly powerful new tool, but make no mistake, companies aren't just adopting this because it's cool tech. They're doing it because they have to. It's kicking off a brand new industrial arms race, and the prize is a massive, you could almost say unfair, competitive advantage. And that big advantage really boils down to three main strategic powers. And we're not talking about small, tiny improvements here. These are benefits that build on each other and completely change the rules of competition. So here's how they get that unfair advantage. It's built on three powers. First, prediction. Instead of a machine breaking down and costing a fortune, the AI sees it coming and schedules maintenance during a quiet time. Boom, huge savings. Second, optimization. The AI is always learning, constantly finding thousands of tiny ways to use a little less energy or a few less raw materials, making the company more efficient every single day. And third, resilience. When a big shock hits the supply chain, the AI can instantly redraw all the plans, bouncing back in hours instead of weeks. Each one of these makes the other stronger, and that's where the advantage comes from.
And this is where things get really serious. This technology doesn't just make one company a little bit better. It creates a massive structural gap between the companies that have it and those that don't. Because it's not a one-time boost. The AI is always learning from new data, so the companies using it get smarter and more efficient literally every single day. Their speed of improvement actually speeds up, which means that everybody else isn't just standing still. They are actively falling further and further behind. The gap just gets wider and wider, not from one big event, but from thousands of tiny little advantages stacking up day after day.
Okay, so whenever you talk about AI in factories, there's always one big question that comes up immediately. What does this mean for people? What about jobs? And it's the most important question, really. The answer might actually surprise you.
So let's just bust a few myths right off the bat. These are not lights-out factories with 0 people inside. They are not fully autonomous. They are not about instantly replacing jobs, and it's not some piece of software you just install one time and walk away. It's a constant process.
This quote right here is the absolute key to all of this. AI is taking over the trillions of tiny little operational decisions, like, should I adjust this valve by 0.1%, that humans were never very good at managing anyway. And what that does is it frees up the human experts to use their judgment where it really counts. So instead of just watching dials all day, that veteran engineer is now deciding which of the AI's big picture strategies the company should follow. They're solving the weird 1 in a million problems the AI has never seen before. It's not about replacing people. It's about promoting them from operators to strategists.
So, look, if you take away only one single thing from this, let it be this. We are living through a historic shift from a world built on instruction-based production to a new world built on intelligence-based production. This is as big as the change from steam power to electricity. It's that fundamental.
Which leaves us with one last huge question to chew on. Is this new technology just making our old factories faster and cheaper? Or is it creating something so different, so intelligent and adaptive that we need a completely new word for it? Is it completely redefining what a factory even is? That's the quiet revolution, and it's happening right now.